You may be inflamed right now and not even know it. The type of inflammation that harms your body the most does not hurt. It does not show. It does not warn you. It happens silently, inside you, and little by little, it starts affecting everything: your energy, your mood, your weight, your sleep, your mind. And the most dangerous part, you begin to think this is normal. Constant fatigue, lack of focus, irritation for no reason, difficulty losing weight. All of this may have a common cause: chronic inflammation. But before understanding the problem, you need to understand what inflammation is. Inflammation is not bad. In fact, it is essential. It is a response from your body. When you get injured, when you have an infection, when something is wrong, your body activates inflammation to protect you. It is like a defense system, but this should be temporary. The problem starts when inflammation does not go away, when it stays active all the time, even when it is not needed. And today, this is more common than you think, because modern lifestyle keeps your body in a constant state of alert. Now pay attention to this. There are silent factors that are inflaming your body every single day, and you are probably exposed to several of them. The first one is sleep. Poor sleep is not just fatigue, it is inflammation. During sleep, your body regulates essential processes, including your immune system. When you do not sleep well, your body starts producing more inflammatory cytokines. In other words, you enter an inflammatory state, even without realizing it. Now add another factor: diet. Ultra-processed foods, high in sugar, unhealthy fats, and additives increase inflammation. They disrupt your metabolism. They affect your gut. And your gut is one of the keys to everything, because a large part of your immune system is there. If your gut is not healthy, your entire body suffers. Now comes another critical point: stress. Your body does not distinguish between a real threat and an emotional one. To your body, everything is a threat, and every threat activates the same system, the stress axis: hypothalamus, pituitary, adrenal. This increases cortisol. And when cortisol stays high for too long, your body enters a constant inflammatory state. Now, combine everything: poor sleep, bad diet, constant stress. You have created the perfect environment for chronic inflammation, and this starts to show up in subtle ways. You wake up tired, your body feels heavy, you struggle to focus, you get irritated more easily, and you do not understand why. But your body does. It is trying to deal with an overload. Now let's go deeper. Inflammation directly affects your brain. It alters neurotransmitters. It affects your motivation, your mental clarity, and even your mood. There is a strong link between inflammation and depression. Yes, in many cases, the problem is not only emotional, it is biological. Now look at the impact. You feel bad without knowing why. You try to stay motivated, but you cannot. And you start blaming yourself. But it is not a lack of strength. It is dysregulation. Now there is more. Inflammation also affects your metabolism. It reduces insulin sensitivity. It increases fat storage and makes weight loss much harder, which means you may be doing everything right, but your body is working against you because it is inflamed. Now think about this. Many common diseases today are linked to inflammation. Heart disease, diabetes, obesity, gut disorders, neurodegenerative diseases. They all have something in common: chronic inflammation. And the most alarming part, this may be happening right now, without pain, without clear signs, without diagnosis. Now comes the important part. You do not need to panic, but you need to understand. Your body is not failing. It is reacting. Inflammation is not the enemy. It is a signal, a warning, that something is out of balance. And what you do with that signal changes everything. Now think about the basics. Sleep. Regulate your schedule, sleep better. This alone already reduces inflammation. Diet. Less ultra-processed foods, more real food. This changes your internal environment. Stress. You will not eliminate it, but you can reduce it. Breathing. Pauses. Less overstimulation. And one more important thing: movement. Your body was made to move. Staying still increases inflammation. Movement regulates, balances. Now remember this: you do not need to do everything perfectly, But you need to stop ignoring what matters, because small choices, repeated every day, define the state of your body, inflamed or balanced. And in the end, it is not about how you feel. It is about understanding what is happening inside you, because when you understand, you change, and when you change, your body responds. If you want to understand how your body really works, subscribe to the Human Function channel, because when you understand your body, you stop fighting against it and start working with it.